Good morning. This is News Headlines live from Wisdom Yard Television. I am Odunayo Adelere. Here are the news headlines. TCN confirms power restoration in parts of northern Nigeria. I can't drive in Nigeria without police escort, Thames. Now the news in details. The Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, has confirmed that bulk power supply has been restored to parts of northern Nigeria after weeks of blackout. TCN spokesperson Ndidi Umba disclosed this in a statement on Wednesday. According to TCN, electricity was restored to Lafia, Makurdi, Jos, Kaduna, Kano, Bauchi, and Gombe State around 4:56 p.m. on Wednesday after the 330 kV Ujuaji APR transmission line. The company stated that its engineers were working to commence repair of the second vandalized 330 kV to continue restoration of power across the other northern part of Nigeria. The Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, has successfully restored bulk power supply through its 330 kV Ujuaji APR transmission line 1 as of 4:56 p.m. today, following the completion of repairs on the vandalized section of the line. With the restoration of this line, APR Lafia 330 kV transmission line 2 is now operational. Also, bulk power transmission has been restored to Lafia, Makurdi, Jos, Kaduna, Kano, Bauchi, and Gombe State. As restoration efforts continue, the TCN engineering team preparing to commence work on the second 330 kV transmission line. All necessary materials for the repairs are on hand, and work will begin as soon as the site is secured for the safety of our personnel to the affected sections of the vandalized 330 kV per transmission line 2. Earlier, Daily Post reports that bulk electricity was restored in 4 states on Wednesday. This comes after President Bola Ahmed Tinubu issued a marching order to the Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabu, to fix the blackouts in northern Nigerian states. Recall that majority of northern Nigerian states were thrown into blackouts since October 21, 2024, after insurgents vandalized the Shiroro-Kaduna transmission line. The development made Nigerians call for the sack of Adelabu. R&B star Temilade Okpeniyi, also known as Tems, has stated that she believes that she's super famous in Nigeria. Speaking in a podcast interview with Big Boy TV in the United States, Tems said her celebrity status sometimes complicates her movement in Nigeria. She recalled almost getting mobbed while driving in Lagos last December. According to her, she can't drive in Nigeria without police escort due to her popularity. I used to drive in Nigeria, but now I can't drive. I also got mobbed last December. If I want to drive, I must have police escorts at the front and the back, she said. Tems says she struggled with fame because she's an introvert but later adjusted. Before the news comes to an end, here are the headlines once again. TCN confirms power restoration in parts of northern Nigeria. I can't drive in Nigeria without police escort, Tems. Thank you for staying tuned. I am Odunayo Adelere.